I can't tell you how excited I am to talk about cats and feline ethology. My own personal belief is that they've gotten short shrift unfairly and unnecessarily for many, many years. And so we are all here about to change that. And I'm just really thrilled we're all here. Some of the lucky people on this side got reinforced from the treat bag provided by Kathleen. Thank you, Kathleen. Talk about cats. And we need 3 weeks, but I happily will take 3 hours. And one of the reasons I'm so happy to be able to talk about cats is because even though I don't know about you, but there's a part of me that adores the sort of the mystery associated with cats. I don't know if you're like me. I mean, I like that cats aren't little dogs, you know? There's a part of me that just adores the fact that there's a certain mystery associated with cats. But the fact remains that, that there's a lot of information we have about cats. I need to know who my changer is. Trish, is it you? If you would be so kind. That's one of my cats when she was a kitten, Little Spices. There is a tremendous amount of information that is known about cats, but it's buried from the general public. The gap, I would argue that the gap between what is actually known about canine ethology and what the general public knows is big enough. The gap between what the general public knows about cats and what is actually known about cats and cats' wild-type predecessors is just enormous. There's a black hole. And that black hole does not serve cats at all. So what I'm going to do first today is talk about what we know about feline ethology, what we know about the natural history, sort of the background, the evolutionary baggage that comes with the cats that are called the domestic cat. I'm going to talk in a minute about why that's probably not the best label for us to put on cats. Yes? Of the slide, so I will try to avoid that. So you can positively punish, you can use positive punishment if I do that. So getting back to cats and what we know about cats, what I was saying earlier is that there is so much that really is known about cats that is extremely useful, that could be and should be in the body of general knowledge. There's no reason for it not to be. And it doesn't have to take away from that sort of wonderful mystery that we all have associated with cats. That's never going to go away, I don't think. And I'll talk about why. I don't just say that randomly. I think there's a very clear biological reason for that. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I think it is important to do everything we can to educate people more about who cats really are. Oh, now I have to bend down, and you're supposed to pretend that I'm not bending down. Ooh, White Explorer in the back is... Okay, so let's go to the next slide and talk about what we do know about feline ethology. And one of the most important things that I think we need to make the public more aware of, that I find as a biologist fascinating, is that cats are not correctly classified biologically as fully domesticated animals. I used to make a joke that cats aren't domesticated, that if anything, they domesticated us.